Welcome back to Houston Life. If you love music but want to party in an alcohol-free environment, get ready to rock out sober, because this Sunday, Houston is hosting the city's first ever sober music festival, Recover Out Loud Soberfest 2023, and it's happening at White Oak Music Hall.
I'm excited. Great venue. And here with details is one of the headliners who will be taking the stage, indie folk pop artist Catterina.
Hi.
Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
So you're originally from Brooklyn, but how long have you been doing music and performing now?
Oh gosh, seriously, since my EP came out maybe a year ago, but I've been at this for a couple years now. Yeah.
2007 is when you moved to Houston, moved to Texas, and your music is all about love and life and all the emotion. I mean, essentially, you're writing what you know and what you've experienced.
It's basically just like a big diary for me, so it's really cool to kind of just put it on display for everybody for like an hour or so, and then as soon as it's done, be like, okay, that's it, you guys.
Cool.
Here you go. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk about that EP. What kind of sound are we getting from you besides the inspirational lyrics? Is it an upbeat of a sound? Do you have a little bit slower indie vibe? You play the guitar, I was saying.
So I kind of took influence from a lot of different artists that I really admire, like Amy Winehouse, Yeba, Lizzie McAlpine, a lot of like really heavy singer-songwriters. And I really wanted to just kind of make a blend of all the things I love, like jazz, soul, R&B, pop, and folk kind of thing. So it's a really big mix of a lot of different genres.
I know every artist has a different process, Catterina. Maybe you wake up in the middle of the night and you have a notepad by your bed to write the lyrics, or maybe it's about, you know, Taylor Swift writes all about her exes, right? So talk about your process of writing, and also what I'm very curious about is once you start performing that work, which I know you and your band Roses do, you get out there, what's it like when you are seeing the response and experiencing the response from the audience for the very first time?
It's honestly scary. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, so my original band Roses in April, we stopped being a band a while ago, but yeah, so we never actually released music together, but I started
they were the first ones you performed with, right?
Yes. So we performed at White Oak a few times together, but the experience actually performing now, you know, I'm in a really great position where I can play with a lot of my friends usually, and we all just have a really great time together. It's really cool to see how much people connect in different ways to different parts of the songs, even if it wasn't intentional, like, oh, I really took this away from it. Like, I'm so glad you did. I mean, you know, that makes sense.
The cover of your EP right there, it's a beautiful photo.
Super cool.
I want to mention this because in 2021, in February, the freeze forced your family to relocate, and you were in a hotel for 6 months?
Yeah, we were in 2 hotels actually, but the first one was really rough. It was me and my parents and our dog at the time, and we were sharing one bathroom, which, I mean, yeah, it's not good. So we moved to a different hotel, and I was just feeling a lot of different emotions, a lot of different things, and I felt like I need to really get it out. So I went and bought a guitar, and I started writing all of my songs for the EP, and the room number was 421. So that's why it's called 421.
Oh, that's where it comes from.
Interesting. And do you think that experience inspired your creativity a bit, or did it like stifle it? Because living in a hotel for 6 months.
I think it really inspired me. I mean, I had a lot of time for self-reflection, honestly, more than I would care to have had. But it was just a lot of different things. I actually had a completely different set of songs for the EP that I was thinking about, and then I started writing these, and they just like came out organically. So I was like, okay, I have to do these instead.
Yeah, and that's the best way to do it, right?
Exactly. If it's not forced, it's
absolutely. Well, let's talk briefly about Soberfest, what's happening this weekend. We've got the event details coming up right here. It's hosted by the Party Sober Partnership, and you're the sole female performer there. How cool is that?
Oh my gosh, I'm so honored to be the sole female artist. I'm very happy they asked me.
There's a look at the lineup on the screen right there, so mark your calendars and check it out. And we're going to take a quick pause, but when we come back, Catterina will be performing live in studio with her very talented bandmates, so don't go away. Houston Life will be right back.
We are back on Houston Life, and now it is time to hear from indie folk pop artist Catterina with one of the songs from her EP titled 421. The
same number of that hotel room she was stuck in for so long. It's called Baggage, and it will be part of her set list at Sunday's Soberfest at White Oak Music Hall. Catterina, take it away.
I need to be alone, but I wanna be with. What if I gave you some space? Would you find the need to chase me? Or would you just go and replace us? like we never meant a thing. Daydreaming about who we could be if it weren't for one thing. Keep thinking I'll have a different outcome, but you're pulling on all my strings. I don't know why I'm attracted to men that who could never love me back, who need more space on an airplane to fit all of their bags. Don't know why I even try, maybe I like a challenge. Don't know why I'm attracted to you. I wish that I could say I know when to walk away. Don't you think that it's a shame? I willingly play the game, 'cause I don't know why I'm attracted to men that who could never love me back, who need more space on an airplane to fit all of their bags. Don't know why I even try, maybe I like a challenge. Don't know why I'm attracted to you.
All right.
Yeah,
Catterina, you have a beautiful voice.
Thank you so much.
Mary Kate, right? Mary
Catherine.
Catherine and Kendrick. Wow, your band is great. You've got a great sound.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations on all your success.
Absolutely. Soberfest this weekend. What time do you go on stage? Do you know?
I'm on at 4:15.
Okay, well, 12 o'clock, doors open right there. Tickets, $15 online, $20 at the door. We've got a link up at HoustonLife.tv if you'd like to check it out. Well, we can't wait to see you this weekend.
Thank you so much.
All right, don't go away. Houston Life will be right back.